do want to be cognizant of everyone's time. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll just continue to monitor as people log in. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for joining us. I'm Connie Versailles. I'm the head of economic development for the city of Sunnyvale. I'd like to thank our partners this morning for helping us put this together. Without their support, this event would not happen. So thank you, Facebook, for providing us the resources and the instructor for today's event. Really appreciate your partnership. I also like to thank Don Mayer, who's the CEO of the Sunnyvale Chamber of Commerce, for also partnering with the city to make this event happen. Please note that the session is being recorded and will be available after the event. But we do want the participants to get value out of today's session, and we have allotted some time at the end of Tristan's presentation for some Q&A. So please, if you have questions after the presentation, please raise your virtual hand and I will go ahead and unmute you. Or if you do not want to raise your hand, you can also chat or type your question into the chat, and we'll make sure that that question gets addressed. We're also very excited that we have Sunnyvale's Mayor, Larry Klein, with us this morning, and he would like to kick off the session. So Mayor Klein, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Connie. Happy to be here. Definitely always like to talk about small businesses. And, I think especially as we go into the holiday season, it's been a difficult year, but it is November. It is Small Business Saturday, the day after Thanksgiving, but it's an all November event now, or conceivably an all year event of having people shop local. Supporting your small businesses is, as many of you know, close to my heart, and always happy to promote our small businesses. But I do think that learning how to sell better online, learning how to promote your business is really critical, especially during these times. And happy to have Facebook, partner with the chamber, with the city to have this event today. So, you don't want to hear from me, but let's go rapidly to Tristan Sutton, who's here to give us some real information. So thanks for having me, and take it away, Tristan.
Awesome. Thank you for the great introduction, Mayor Klein, and thank you to the Chamber of Commerce for having me. Let me go ahead and get my slideshow ready for you all. We're going to talk today about how to prepare your business for the holiday season using our suite of tools: Facebook, Instagram, ads, platform, things of that nature. Like they said, my name is Tristan Sutton. I am based out of Houston, Texas, and where I'm a small business consultant and a Facebook ad strategist. So long story short, I teach businesses how to use Facebook ads to show their products to people most likely interested in buying them. But what you really came here for today is to learn about how to get ready for Black Friday, things of that nature. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to cover in this session. Today, we're going to learn quite a few things. So have your pen and pad ready, as well as get ready to take some great notes. I'm going to have a few writables for you. So when I say writable, that's a great time to either take a picture, screenshot, or write a note down. We're going to talk about how to refresh your online presence. Then we're going to talk about how to stay organized and then plan your content. And then really one of the most important things is how to connect with more potential customers, how to get festive and get in the holiday season. We're going to talk about how to promote seasonal deals and specials, because everyone loves a good deal, right? And then we're going to wrap it up with talking about how to increase staffing at busy times. We have some tools that you can use to help you recruit more potential candidates for your business. Now, in recent years, we've changed how we live, shop, and even communicate. And more people rely on technology than ever before. And research has shown that older generations have recently grown to embrace e-commerce, as well as younger generations, which have been active on digital platforms for quite some time now. Now, amongst those surveyed after the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, an average of 72% of Gen Xers and 50% of Boomers said they're spending more time on mobile devices. So hint, hint, that's a great place where to show up. And this trend is expected to continue over the shopping season, as 43% of people surveyed said they expect to shop online more frequently. So now is a good time to learn how to maximize our tools and platforms to take your business to the next level. And we're going to explore ways you can prepare to engage your customers online and hopefully increase your sales during this peak shopping season. Now, shoppers are excited to learn more about your business and engage with you. So make sure that you're using your Facebook page and your Instagram business account to discover more about your offerings and promote your offerings even more. Think of your Facebook page and Instagram business account as your digital storefront, and how you can best set them up so people can easily recognize your business is optimizing them and posting consistently. Now, the first step is to select a profile picture if you have not done so already. Now, if you've already got a profile and everything set up, you can kind of fast forward this section right here. But if you have not set up a page yet, make sure you have a profile picture that matches your brand. It could be your logo, something of that nature. Then you also want to make sure that you have a cover photo that represents your business. This can help customers to easily recognize you when they do a search for your business or products or services that you offer. Now, your profile picture can even include your logo, your team, things of that nature. But also make sure that you add a category in your bio so when people are discovering you, they get a little bit to know, familiar with who you are, the history of your company, and if you're a good fit for them and vice versa. And this is really important. Make sure you add a call to action button, or we call them CTAs, on your profile or account that aligns your goals for this shopping season. Now, there are various options you have available for call to action buttons. You can do one of our most popular, which is Shop Now. You can use Learn More and even Send Message. So if you want more people to send direct messages to you via the Messenger app, you can have a button that you select that will do that for you. And lastly, be sure to set up your Facebook page and Instagram business account so people can engage with your business. Social media is a contact sport, so it's really all about making sure it's easy for people to contact, communicate, and convert with you in your business. You also want to check your business information to make sure everything is up to date so customers can reach you easily and efficiently. Make sure that you update your Facebook business page and your Instagram bio with your most recent contact information. So if you got a new phone number, new email address, things of that nature, make sure that's updated. Also, make sure your website is included. Most people, this sounds simple, but a lot of people forget these little things that can make it easier for people to contact your business and do business with you. And once again, make sure you have a short bio that tells a little bit more about your story, who you serve, and the type of clients you want to work with. Now, to help ensure that you're set up for success, the business completion meter has a step-by-step guidance tool and set of action steps that you can take to make your business profile even more stronger and optimized. Now, on your Facebook business page, you'll see a meter that tells you how many steps you need to take to complete your business profile optimization. When you're there, select the meter to see what information like messaging preferences, business hours, things of that nature you need to add to set your page up for success and make sure it's completely optimized. Once you've saved all the information, you're done. That's it. You can always go back and edit your information, though. If you want to update something, you need to add a new landing page or website, things of that nature. And for those in the audience or even watching the replay, if this is going too fast for you, don't worry. At the end of the presentation, I have some resources that are going to help you walk through these step by step. These are just kind of high-level overviews for you. Now, let's talk about how to prepare your Facebook page for the shopping season. It's always a good idea to refresh your content. When we say refresh, we're talking about things like updating your photos and recommendations. Consider uploading recent photos of your products and services, as well as your shop on Facebook that features the products that you want to promote. Another thing is make sure that you are updating your cover photo. You want to make sure that it is up to date with what you currently are selling and what you have in inventory, but also you can put some things that are more seasonal and more time based around that. Another thing you can do is pin post. So when people come to your Facebook page, the first post they see, even though you may have posted it last week or last month, it's whatever you're promoting. So if you have a Black Friday sale or another holiday sale, that could be the first piece of content they see when they come to your page and increase your conversions and opportunities as well. Now, to keep your community engaged during the busy shopping season, try to stay organized and plan your Facebook and Instagram posts ahead of time. This is what we call set it and forget it, because you're busy as an entrepreneur. So it behooves you to go ahead and schedule your post or have a content curation day and go ahead and line it up to where it'll go out automatically for you. Now, your Facebook page and Instagram account can act as your digital storefronts as people are browsing, and it gives them opportunity to see the products that you have to offer. Now, you want to make sure that you're posting regularly on Facebook and Instagram. One of my key words during this presentation is going to be consistency. You want to share your posts consistently. Another thing you want to do is make sure you're consistently uploading photos and videos. Videos are performing really well on our platforms right now. So you want to kind of what the cool kids say, ride the wave. So video is performing really well. Make sure that you're optimizing your content for video creation. Then lastly, you can create events to help attract potential customers or even existing customers to or back to your business. So if you have a brick and mortar and you want to do a local event, use our Facebook event page tool, which is free, and you can send invites to that event page. You can even include a link to the event in your regular emails. And so at the bottom right above your signature, hey, we have XYZ class, promotion, party, whatever event you have coming up. And as you're sending out your regular emails or e-blasts, they can click on that link and RSVP right there. So once again, we're here to make it easier for you to conduct business. Now, when you create your posts, you can get people's attention by doing several things. Using high quality visuals. So that's pictures, videos, stories, and reels, things like that. Make sure you have good lighting, good audio, because those little nuances do make a large impact. Also, make sure you're writing short and sweet captions. Keep it concise. Too often I see people promoting products and services with long soliloquies and paragraphs. You really only need a handful of words or sentences to get your point across. Let your visuals do more of the talking for you. And then once they get to your website, then you can, give them more information, things like that, but keep it short and sweet. And lastly, you can feature some of your products. So if you have some new items, some inventory you want to get off the shelf, those are the things that you can promote with high quality visuals. And you can also include this into your catalog setup. So you can also tag your products in your posts to help people learn more details about them. And once again, help you potentially increase your conversions and sales. Now, as you get started planning and creating content, be sure to use the Facebook Campaign Ideas Generator tool to help give you some inspiration. So simply, you can select your business category and then the season you want to customize your content for. And then you can use the resources specific to your business needs that come up in this tool to help you come up with strategies and ideas to take your marketing to the next level. Now, one way to set your business apart this shopping season is with Facebook and Instagram stories. With stories, you can share photos and short videos in an immersive experience. And that's a writable right there. Stories are immersible. And why we say that is because it's a full screen experience. Think about the last few stories that you saw. It took up the entire screen on your device, whether it be a phone or a tablet. Now, your stories are a great way to engage people more authentically and casually. And because stories disappeared after 24 hours, they can encourage customers to engage with your business more immediately. So if you put a sale, hey, this sale is going to expire within 24 hours, just like this story, give them a little discount code that can help you increase some sales opportunities for your business this holiday season. Now, here's some story ideas to help you get started if you don't know where to begin. One is really popular. Use a poll sticker. Now, the sticker will help you learn about specific likes and dislikes in your community. It gives you a chance to ask your audience for their preferences for either a new product color, feature, or check their availability to attend a future event that you're planning on hosting. That way you can do some reconnaissance or some research before you do a lot of development, planning, and implementation. You can also introduce your employees or your team to your community. Share photos and videos of your team out helping customers, doing their day-to-day tasks and keeping your business operating so people can kind of get a chance to know, like, and trust you and get to see some of the behind the scenes of your organization. You can also organize giveaways to show appreciation for your community during the shopping season by giving away free products to your customers as well. You can ask your customers to comment on a specific post and select a random winner from those comments to receive one of your products or services. But do what works best for your business model, okay? And lastly, once again, everyone loves a great deal. You can offer a discount to incentivize your community to shop during the holiday season and offer a limited time discount. You can even provide an exclusive discount code that allows you to track and see how many people came from this particular post or ad. So a lot of different ways you can achieve this. Now, you can also inspire your audience with Reels, which is fairly new still. It's a new way to create content and discover short, entertaining videos on Instagram specifically. Now, with Reels, we give short videos really a huge stage. Reels are getting millions of eyes per day across the globe. So it's a great opportunity to display your products and services. And if you're not familiar, Reels are really 15 to 30-second multi-clip videos that have audio included. Now, you can share Reels with your followers in your Instagram feed and then make them available to a wider community through our new space and Explore. But you can also download them and share them in stories and on your Facebook page and email as well. You can also experiment with different storylines and upload original content like tutorials, product education, to help inspire your audience to take action, but also to set you apart as the expert in your community on certain subject matters. And then you can also participate in trends. Like I said earlier, ride the wave. Reels and Explore showcases the best of trending culture on Instagram. So you can use this feature to create fun and innovative content that features your business or products and services. So kind of see what's trending right now on social media and then make content based on that and then tie your product and service to it. And once again, this is going to put more eyes and exposure on your opportunities to grow your business. One of the key strategies is making sure you put what you're selling on display. Now, as you create content, consider emphasizing products in your imagery with real stories and posts for your business. One of the top ways to do this is to set up a shop for your business on your Facebook business page. To make shopping safe and convenient for your customers, you can set up an online storefront with our shop's tools. And this is where people can view information on your product, such as the name of the product, the price of the item, maybe even ingredients, without ever having to leave Facebook or Instagram. Now, once you have a shop, you can set up a catalog and add images, product descriptions, and pricing. That way, people never have to leave the platform. So once they make one purchase, they may see another item and come back and purchase more. Now let's go ahead and transition to a tool that is going to really put a lot more time back into your schedule, which is their Facebook Business Suite. It's a tool businesses can use to connect with customers from one place and access the insights they need to thrive across Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. This tool helps you plan ahead and prepare for busy shopping seasons by giving you a variety of tools to help you better manage your time and your business presence across the platforms. So right now, if you aren't using Business Suite, you have to log into Facebook for your business page. You have to log into Instagram to access that platform and tool. Then you have to log into Messenger and look at your messages from Facebook. Well, with Business Suite, you can manage all of those from one centralized location. It helps you stay organized with content calendars and allows you to plan ahead as much as possible. It also gives you a chance to create and preview how your posts will look before you ever publish them. Even save them as drafts. So if you're working on something right now, but then let's say a customer comes in or calls, you can save it and then pick it back up later on once you have time. Now, this is big. It'll even let you schedule posts for later. So you can select the date and time you want to publish your post, and then what we call set it and forget it. So an example, if you're using a third-party software to schedule Facebook posts and Instagram posts, now you have a free tool that is graded by and managed by Facebook to manage posts on both platforms. Once again, saving you more time. And instead of having to go to two different platforms, you can come to one location and manage both of your assets. It also gives you a chance to see how your content is performing. Learn how and what is working on Facebook and Instagram through your post, through the Insights tool, to determine which photos and videos are performing best with your audience. Now, to see how your posts are performing, you can track metrics such as reach, engagement, reactions, and likes, which are what we call key performance indicators if your content is performing well with your particular audience. Now, once you look at this data, what we recommend is consider turning your high-performing content into actual ads. You can also monitor and manage your ads as well and see the performance in Business Suite. So let's say, for instance, Monday, you had a picture that maybe got, 50 likes or so, but Tuesday you had a video that got 1,000 likes and 100 shares. Well, hint, hint, that piece of content is performing well with your audience. And then what you want to do is share that with more people that are most likely to resonate with that and potentially buy from you. So you can do that with a targeted Facebook ad or a boosted post. Now, in regards to downloading the Business Suite app, you can either download it from the Apple App Store if you want to use it on your mobile device, or the Google Play Store. Whatever device you use, we have it available on both platforms for you. Now, let's go ahead and talk about messaging, talking to our customers. Messaging between businesses and people is getting more and more frequent. People are more likely to shop with a business that they can message directly. They will rather send a message than call customer service. No one wants to be on phone saying live person, right? So additionally, people say that messaging businesses makes them feel more connected to brands. And let's review some ways you can connect with customers using our messenger tool. First things first, enable customers to message you directly. You can include a call to action button on your Facebook page and your Instagram profile. So when they click it, a message box opens up and starts a dialogue with your organization. You can also try creating a post with a message call to action button to increase your conversations. And lastly, you can also create an ad on Facebook or Instagram with a message call to action or CTA button to reach new potential customers and enable them to message your business directly. Now, as you begin to exchange more messages with customers, you'll need to manage your conversations as well as some expectations. What we suggest is setting up instant replies and organize your messages in your Facebook Business Suite to keep track of those customer conversations via Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Once again, it's a lot of different places to get lost. So we're making it easy for you to have one centralized location with our inbox tool. Now, let's review a few of the automated messaging features that Inbox provides you. First, you can have a welcome message, which is a customizable note that appears when someone starts a new message thread with your business via Facebook or Instagram. And before they actually send the first message, this message actually pops up right away. And it can be a great way to greet people and set a friendly tone while also letting them know what types of messages to expect from your organization. Next recommendation is let people know when you will respond with away messages and automated messages. Away messages are sent automatically to people who message a page for the first time outside of its business hours. So let's say your business hours from 9 to 5 and someone messages you at 7 p.m., then this message will automatically pop up. Now, your page's response rate and response time measure how quickly and consistently you and other people who manage your page respond to messages. Now, if you have a high response rate and fast response time, people will visit your page and see very responsive to messages badge located prominently on your Facebook page. Now, one of the many benefits of using away messages is that your responsiveness score won't be affected when you're unable to send a personal message right away. So once again, if they're messaging you at their business hours and it sits overnight, that will not impact your messaging score or rating. And keep in mind this tool that I just mentioned, the away message, kind of think of it like your out of office message for your email. So someone sends you a message, it automatically replies with whatever content you have. So if you want to let them know that you will respond within 24 hours, you have that option as well. And then lastly, you can answer frequently asked questions with saved replies. If you're getting the same question over and over again, what's your address? What are your business hours? What's your phone number? Things like that, instead of taking time out of your day, because it all adds up, and having the same response over and over again, you can save a reply. And when someone sends you a message, you can just basically click two buttons virtually and instantly reply right away, and then put your phone back down and get back to working on your business or spending time with your family, whatever is priority for you. Now, the shopping season is a wonderful time for businesses to connect with customers on a more personal level. Showing your business's festive spirit enables you to connect with customers and celebrate with them. Try these ideas to get your business into the spirit of the season. First, you can start with thanking your followers. You can post a thank you message to your customers and your followers to let them know that you appreciate their support and their business. The end of the year is a great time to show your appreciation. Next, you can share seasonal greetings. So, for example, you include happy holidays or happy New Year's in a post on or before major holidays. You can even schedule these posts on your Facebook page to ensure that they appear at the right time. So right now here in November, you can go ahead and schedule out your content for December. And that way, that's one less thing you have to do, worry about during your busy season and the holidays. And lastly, you can show off decorations and seasonal products. So if you have seasonal decorations, share them with your followers and add them to your photos and videos. You can also inspire customers to shop for seasonal products. So let's say you sell candles. It may be good to have some festive foliage around those candles or things that people can easily recognize and relate to in regards to the holidays. To make a difference and earn the goodwill of your community, you can also raise money for a cause that you actually care about. You can start a fundraiser on your page by creating a support nonprofit post. Simply choose a cause or organization, make a donation, and then share that post with your fans. And that way you can kind of get that progress started. You can also add a donate sticker to your stories to encourage your community to contribute to a cause that your organization has partnered with. Now, let's talk about deals. You can use Facebook and Instagram to promote these seasonal shopping deals, and everyone loves a good deal. Matter of fact, Mega Day sales like Cyber Monday and Black Friday are growing in popularity. 7 in 10 North American Mega Sale Day shoppers survey said that sales events enable them to feel a part of their community. We can see the expression of this in the growth of events like Giving Tuesday and Small Business Saturday, where shopping and community have come together on a consistent basis. Now, here's some ways you can promote a deal or special using Facebook and Instagram. First, you can start a sale and make an offer. So you don't have to wait for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, things of that nature. If you just want to have a flashback Friday sale, you can do that right now. You can also create an event from your Facebook page to publicize a holiday sale or promotion, whether it's in store or online. And then lastly, you can host a pop-up shop or a class. So depending on the nature of your business, let's say you have a candle store. Well, maybe you can have a candle making class or shop in your physical building. And that way you can teach people how to make candles. But while they're there, you can sell them the products to make the candles or sell more of your candles because they say, you know what, I'm gonna leave this to the experts. I'm just gonna buy yours. So lots of different options and ways you can use these tools to drive traffic into your audience. Now let's talk about how to boost a post. When you boost a post, you reach more potential customers that are beyond your current followers list, friends list, and email list. When you boost a post on Facebook or Instagram, you can access people's stories, reels, news feeds, write columns and things like that outside of just the normal news feed when you make an organic post. Now, to turn your organic content into paid content on Instagram, I'm going to give you a quick highlight real quick. You can tap the promote button at the bottom of your post. You can even choose how much you want to spend and watch your post reach beyond your existing audience. So once again, you look at your analytics. If you have a post that's performing pretty well, put a little money behind it and expand the reach of the people that like your page or your account or follow you. Now, here's some things you can do with a boosted post specifically. One, you can direct traffic directly to your website. Boosted posts will get your content in front of a larger audience and enable more people to discover your page. You can also promote your business locally. People like to support local communities with their purchases and their buying power. You can even increase messages. You can include a call to action button on a boosted post to prompt people to message your page and increase the number of conversations you're getting. And then lastly, you can increase interest in your products. You can use product tags on Facebook and Instagram to enable your audience to learn more information about specific products that you're offering, or maybe ones you have a deal or special for. Let's go through the 3 ways to promote your content directly from your page. You can get started with automated ads. Now, if you choose to run automated ads, your goal will be automatic, so Facebook can determine the best result optimization for your ad based on your ad settings. You can create a custom ad, which are my favorite, and this allows you to select the different parameters of your ad to fit your business goals, your audience, your demographics, your budget, things of that nature. Or you can do a boosted post, which is very easy. You can just click the boost button, select a high performing post, put a few dollars into it, set an end date, and then you're off to the races and more people are seeing your content. Now let's review how to create a custom ad and see how one fictitious business, Jasper Markets, creates an ad. First, determine the creative elements of your ad. For a new automated ad, you can select an image or a video and write a short and captivating caption. Jasper's Market chooses a clear, well-lit photo of a healthy meal and invites customers to check out its products with a concise caption. Next, choose your goal. When you create a new ad or boost a post, you'll choose a goal for your ad. In this example, Jasper Market's goal is to get more traffic to its website. So the team selects get more website visitors as their goal or objective. Next, select a CTA or call to action button to inspire people to act. Jasper Market wants customers to shop its products, so the team selects Shop Now as its call to action button. Now, after you select a call to action button, define the audience you want to show your ad to. In this example, Jasper Market selects people living in San Jose and San Francisco to reach people in the businesses area. Once you've done all that, set your budget and duration for your ad. Jasper Market decides to initially run its ad for 10 days, only spending $5 a day. The ad is estimated to reach between 893 to 2,534 people. That's pretty good for $5 a day. Now, finally, decide where you want your ad to appear. Jasper's Market sets its ad to run on Instagram because that's the platform they choose and then they feel that their audience is on. But you can choose Facebook and or Instagram simultaneously. Now, once you're done, add your payment information in, click promote, and your ad is ready to go. With a busy shopping season, you may find that you need to increase your staffing. A helpful tool you can use for this is Jobs on Facebook. Now, if you're having trouble finding good employees right now, this is where you want to pay attention. With the Jobs on Facebook tool, you can post job openings and communicate with qualified candidates in minutes, all from your mobile device. So once again, if you're using third-party application softwares, you can use your Facebook page and account to get applicants right here in one source. Now let's look at how to post a job opening on your business page step by step. And once again, there's modules that are going to go through this in further detail. All right, so go to your Facebook business page and select the Create Job to post your job opening. Once you've done that, add a few details about the role, like title, responsibilities. Start with a clear and well-defined, easy to understand job description. Once you've done that, provide an accurate job title and location to increase the relevancy and help potential employees discover the job opening. After you post a job, you can track and review applications right here on Facebook. It allows you to keep track of applicants with the Jobs Management tool, where you can organize interviews and manage the status of applications. You can also contact applicants and schedule interviews right through Facebook Messenger. Now, as mentioned earlier, like other posts, you can boost job posts to reach a larger and more specific audience. Now, keep in mind, all of these steps can be completed on a mobile device, so you don't have to be tethered to your laptop or desktop computer. So we covered a lot today. Let's go ahead and wrap this up with a recap of some key takeaways. Then we're going to transition to Q&A. First, you learn how to update your online presence to prepare for the peak shopping season. Then we talked about how to stay organized and plan ahead with Facebook Business Suite and posting consistently. Then we talked about how to make meaningful connections with your customers using our suite of tools. And then we talked about how to get festive, share seasonal deals and specials, increase staffing opportunities at busy times with our jobs tools. So as promised, here is the free resource I was telling you about. Here's the writable. If you want to take your phone out, take a picture, go to facebook.com/blueprint. If someone from the team could put this in the chat section as well, facebook.com/blueprint. And everything that I covered today and everything you can imagine about how to use Facebook and Instagram and all of our tools, there are step-by-step on-demand modules that are free that you can watch over and over as you want, as many times as you want. So once again, this is high level, but this tool is going to help you walk through everything that you need to learn how to use our tools to take your business to the next level during the holiday season and beyond. And one more free resource, when you go to your Facebook search bar, type in Boost with Facebook US. This is a free group by Facebook on Facebook that has over 30,000 small business owners just like you across the country. But here's the caveat. There are actual Facebook employees in this group. So when you post questions in there or have need help with troubleshooting, chances are either a group member, whether it be a fellow entrepreneur or employee directly from Facebook, can assist you potentially. So be sure you write that down and take a picture of that. Boost with Facebook US. So on behalf of Boost with Facebook, thank you for taking time to attend this session. Let us go ahead and transition into our question and answer segment.
Thank you, Tristan. As a reminder, if you have a question, please raise your virtual hand and I will go ahead and unmute you and you'll be able to answer your question.
Tristan, that's really great information. I do have a question for you, and that is about posting consistently. What do you, I mean, it's such a I've heard so many different answers. What do you recommend? What's considered consistent posting?
So it's going to vary by every business, every person and their audience, but at least once a day, at least once a day. You can get away probably with maybe 3 times a week, but what happens is as your brand is out there, people will come and research you. And if they may have seen that you haven't posted in 2 weeks, they may go to your competitor who's posting every other day or every day. So it's kind of like what we call it social proof. People want to see that you're active as well as what you have to offer. So I would say a good start would be, once a day.
That's great. Thank you for that information.
And a little ad lib to that is your insights tool lets you know when your audience is engaging with your content. So it'll let you know once you have enough data, your audience maybe engages more at 6 p.m. or maybe 10 a.m. So then if you have something important, you now have data that backs up your strategy of when's the best time for you to post. And with Business Suite, you can go ahead and schedule that out. So when it comes to creating content, as business owners, I'm a small business owner myself, I recommend entrepreneurs have a content curation day. So find a block of time in your schedule, maybe you have 1 or 2 hours, and just lock in and go ahead and create your memes, your posts, your videos, and schedule it out for the next week or the next month. Even some people have done the quarter, and then that's one less thing on your plate with social media and where it's doing the work for you. So really only time you have to pick up your phone or get on log in is to reply to comments and stay engaged and reply to messages. And then social media does the rest of the work for you.
That's wonderful. I appreciate that information. And then I just had one other question. Is it fairly easy to use Reels and then save that content? Because I really like that idea.
Reels is very easy. All you have to do is, record yourself. I always recommend to my clients is because this is a big thing. Have a little napkin right here and just wipe your camera off because too often it's blurry. The image is not great. So just wipe your camera off, record yourself with good lighting, good audio, and then just make the edits that you want and then upload it. And now that reel can be repurposed, not just for Instagram, but your stories. It could be a post on your page, your personal profile. You can add it to other video sharing platforms, as well as you can include it in your e-blast as well. So you can repurpose this one thing for about 4 or 5 different other placements and platforms.
That's great. Thank you. That's really good information. I definitely want, I've learned so much today. I have all of these questions. It's just really exciting to have information that is, easy to use, easy to understand. I wasn't aware of Facebook Business Suites before. Is there a charge for that?
Business Suite is absolutely free. So the individuals that have been spending money or on subscriptions for third-party posting, scheduling platforms, they can now do it for free via Facebook and Instagram. The one caveat right now, which we're working on, is if you want to schedule posts for Instagram, it has to be on a laptop or desktop. You can't do it from your mobile device yet.
Okay, that's good information. I appreciate that.
And Tristan, just a quick follow-up, because I do have a lot, such an informative session. Thank you for providing such valuable information. When you're talking about reels and stories, and I apologize if you explained this and I missed it, but could you post them at the same time? When you post your reel to Instagram, is it posted as a story on Facebook and vice versa, or do you still have to do it on the separate platforms?
So if you sync your Facebook business account and your Instagram business account, so many people still have personal Instagram profiles. Well, if you sync the two and connect them, you can make one post and it'll go on both platforms.
Okay. What a time saver, right? That you can hit both platforms at the same time. That's
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
I'm monitoring, and it seems like either you did such a phenomenal job with the presentation and provided all the information, or attendees are a little bit shy. But for the participants, please, this is your opportunity to ask live questions. Tristan, you did a phenomenal job. I was trying to take notes as quickly as I can, or as I could, but I'm glad that we're recording this, so this will be available.
Well, ask me some questions about Facebook ads. That's my specialty. So Facebook and Instagram ads. So I got some great ideas.
Well, we want to hear your great ideas about ads. I mean, I know we've boosted a little bit, but we haven't used it nearly as much as we could. So what are your suggestions for maximizing that?
Absolutely. So from a chamber perspective, obviously your audience is small business owners. So literally you can go into Ads Manager and target everyone within a 5, 10, 100-mile radius, or sorry, up to a 50-mile radius of Sunnyvale. And if they are an admin to a Facebook business page, they qualify to get your ad. So if you have events, you're trying to drive membership, that's one strategy you can do, because if you're an admin on a business page, chances are you're either the owner or decision maker on that business. And that can also go the same for if your business is promoting towards B2B. If you're focusing on other entrepreneurs, you can run ads just to business page admins. You can even target based on the type of business. If you want to target beauty salons and hair salons, there's a category for that. If you want to target travel agents, if you want to target medical professionals, the Ads Manager tool allows you to really show up in front of those that you're targeting and are most likely interested in your product or service. I'll give you an example of one of my clients sells scrubs. So we literally targeted everyone in Florida that was in the medical professional that is most likely to wear scrubs. And now her ads are only show up to the individuals that are medical professionals, most likely.
Wow, that's really amazing to have such an intentional tool. There's not a lot that I can think of that allows, you to be that customized in your approach and your outreach.
Absolutely. And it allows you to show up consistently, because I call it the conversion code. There are two things that drive a purchase, right? We have a need or a desire. So when they have a need or desire and they see you consistently, you're consistently showing up on their news feed, their inbox, things like that, they're more likely to think of you first to fulfill that need or desire. So that's what I call the conversion code.
That's amazing. Okay, well, thank you for that great information.
Yeah, and Tristan, I know you mentioned this, but what I loved about this is that all the tools and the tricks that you taught us today are all available for free. There is not a paid program or anything that it have to pay for. It's all managed by the business owners that we can handle and manage our platforms for free. These are all the tools that are readily available.
Absolutely. I just want to make sure it's clear. The ads you do have to pay for, but every other tool is free.
Correct. Yeah, no, but just the basic tools I think are just phenomenal, and the tips that you provided
Business
are
Suite, sharing, all of that is free. Complimentary.
Yeah. Well, Dawn, I'm not seeing any questions on either chat or from the attendees room.
Okay.
Tristan, you just may have won back 15 minutes of your day.
Well, with this daylight savings times, that'll help.
Yes, exactly. You've got to recover a little at a time. This has been such a great informational session. Thank you so much for sharing this information with us. And, for any audience members, we, the Chamber and the city both, will have this recording available. We'll be sharing it widely with the business community because it is such great information. And so thank you, Tristan. We really appreciate it. Thank you to all of our partners, Facebook and the city, and of course, we're the Chamber. And also to Mayor Klein, thank you for the introduction. This has been a great session. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.